Hey guys, welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. If my memory serves me correct, we have just finished clearing the Tower of Geth, and we were supposed to go talk to Fidan. So that's what we're gonna do. If memory serves correct, it'll be a slightly long journey to get back, but that's okay. The point is, I think I know what I'm doing. Problem is, I just don't know where I'm going. It's so easy to get lost in this place. Which is part of the reason I chose to do it first. Well, she's dead.
Perimeter secured.
What's everyone using anyhow? Yeah, for the time being that works. I think I went the wrong way. So I'll have to backtrack. Up the stairs, around the corner, up the stairs. One more time of going upstairs. Okay, I lied. A fourth time of going upstairs. Through this corridor. Down this hallway. Past the elevator. Here we go. This is where I was supposed to go. I forget how to put my gun away, otherwise I'd put it away.
The tower's secure, thanks to you.
I'm interested in what Saren sent the Geth to find. Nothing more.
If it's Geth you're looking for, you've come to the right place.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
I want to ask about these three, but since he just said something about operational, I'll ask him what he means.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
I don't remember if these ones give off Paragon or Renegade points whatsoever. I think you can click on both of them without the other one disappearing.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
Okay, so you could choose both of them. One by one, of course, but you could choose both of them.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, I guess I will be able to talk to people now, so let's go and, talk to the people of, Pharos. Just some standard colonists. Hannah Murakami. I probably didn't say her last name right, but oh well.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Fidan. He knows the colony better than me.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan, what's the report on? I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work. I can't talk right now. I'm busy.
Okay, well I messed that one up and I don't want to go back and try to fix it, so it'll be what it is, I guess.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat-tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat-tu is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts, though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Phi Dan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Okay, so we have an armory license. Not much else that I really care about, though. May O'Connell, I was supposed to talk to you.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
Okay, Maka Doyle, I was also supposed to talk to you, so convenient that you're so close together.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I'm sure that this is a choice that would give me renegade points, but I don't want to click on it simply because it does run the risk of me not doing the mission or side mission.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
I'll click on it. If I mess things up, I mess things up.
You know where to find the problem with the water.
The colony can't afford to lose any more of us. We're just too vulnerable.
You're very focused on the water despite the constant attacks.
I can't think of anything else. So much has happened, but it hurts. If I stay focused on this task, the pain goes away.
I understand the discomfort she feels. The threat is very real.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Phi Dan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Phi Dan or one of the others.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
Greta Reynolds.
I'll hold this position in case those things try to attack again.
A few more colonists. Gavin Reynolds.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Faidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak to Faidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Faidan.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Anyone else in here? Okay, something I can decrypt. X, Y, Y, A. Oh. Cargo logs. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears that they may be have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. Okay, I'll go through these real quick. Pharos, Geth in the tunnels. You cleared the Geth from the tower, but there are still Geth in the tunnels. Finding and destroying the Geth transmitter will give Zoo's Hope a better chance of survival. Find the Geth. Hunt in the tunnels beneath Zoo's Hope for remaining Geth forces and their transmitter. Pharos power cells. May O'Connell has asked you to find replacement power cells in the ruins of Zoo's Hope in order to restore power to the colony. As you can see, the item we need for this are power cells. Find cells. Search the tunnels beneath Zoo's Hope to find the missing power cells. Pharos water restoration. Maka Doyle has asked you to find and activate water valves in the tunnels beneath Zoo's Hope to restore water to the colony. As you can see, we have to find 3 of them. Find water valves. Search through the tunnels beneath Zoo's Hope to find the water valves. I like how descriptive that is, you know? It tells you basically right there everything you need to know. Then you go in to get more information and it gives you a shortened version of what's right here. Good job, game. Pharos Varen meat. Davin Reynolds wants to solve the colony's food shortage by supplementing rations with Varen meat. However, he cannot hunt safely while you remove the dangerous Alpha Varen, or until you remove the dangerous Alpha Varen. Find Alpha Varen. Find and kill the Alpha Varen in the tunnels beneath Zoo's Hope. Also, it might be worth noting that it's probably also dangerous to go hunting for Varen when, you know, Geth are kind of all over the place. Investigate shipments. The logs for the freighter on Pharos showed large deliveries being made to a system in the Voyager cluster. The strange thing is, there's nothing out that way that would warrant such a demand for supplies. Go to Amazon system. Head to the Amazon system in the Voyager cluster to investigate. Pharos Geth attack. I think I've already read the summary there, so I'll just go in here. Get to Exogeny headquarters. Take the elevator from Zeus Hope down to the Prothean Skyway. Use your vehicle to make your way to the Exogeny headquarters and investigate the Geth activities. Okay, anyone in here? Okay, we have Calantha Blake, who is laying on some kind of futuristic looking bed, and Hollis Blake, who is sitting down next to her. Based on the last name, I'm going to assume that they're a couple, but it's possible they're not, and they're relatives or something, but I'm going to assume couple because of, him sitting next to her while she's in bed.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
I'm not going to catch anything from you, am I?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
I'm not gonna spoil too much if I say this, or at least I hope I don't, but there's a character in Mass Effect 2, it's a squad mate that you can get, and he would probably be able to look at her and say, okay, yeah, this is what's going on.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
I'd also like to say Calantha is a very great name. Unique. Not much else, just unique.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
I like how, out of all of the characters, that was the first time we got a actual answer to that question that made sense. Why can't I ask you? You can, but so-and-so is the leader of the colony, so he would probably know more than I do. That's the first time we actually hear somebody say that, and that's a really nice detail that they put in here.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Public extranet terminal. Okay, by looking at that we unlocked a codex entry. I was thinking something else would happen, but okay. I'll take the codex entry. We'll have to read it at some point. Can I talk to you and get something completely different from talking to him?
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan if you want to know more.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
I can't remember if I asked her about this, so I'm gonna ask her either for the first time right now or again if I had asked her.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help
Okay,
them
yes, I
uncover
have
buried
asked
treasure.
her because that's
It's definitely
literally
not as
what she
exciting
just
as they make
said.
it sound.
So I guess we're on personal questions. Yeah.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Goodbye.
Commander.
Okay, well this video is getting close to time for me to be done with it, so I don't know how much longer I'll be on, at least for this episode. But I am gonna go back down this way and see if there's anything I can find down here. Lots of flights of stairs. You know what, on second thought there might be Geth down here and that would just delay me being able to stop the video. So if you guys liked the video, click the like button, dislike the video, dislike button. Subscribe if you feel so inclined. If you do subscribe, click the bell to stay notified on new videos that come out. And share this with friends that you think would be interested. Actually, you know what? Share this with friends that you don't think would be interested too. The more people who see it, the more people can make up their own mind on if they want to watch. And, is there anything else? I don't think so, so I'll see you all in the next